Hey everybody, Jay Barino here, and welcome back. We're continuing Enslavers Redux. We're on the Zerg campaign. This is an entirely custom addition to the Enslavers campaigns. We're on mission 2, Moth to the Flame. First mission was interesting. We had to kill our old Cerebrit buddy because he betrayed us. I mean, we kind of betrayed each other at the same time. 3 years later, outside mercenary stronghold, Dead Man's Rock. In order to dominate the battlefield, you need to bring in reinforcements from the outside. To do this, prevent the mercenaries from locking down the gates by destroying the gate controls first. All right. So, is this like a Escape the Dungeons of Dalaran, where we gotta cast Banish on the footmen so we can't hit the gate controls type situation? I suspect it's going to be more complicated than that. We'll see. Give me that green text recap of the mission we just played. Let's see it. Well, for you all, it's been a week. I'm recording this back-to-back. So I guess, you all can have a little reminder of what happened last time. On Enslavers Redux, over the next few years, Kerrigan rested on Char as her charm had found new worlds for her Zerg to explore and exploit. Using Abathur and Isha to help guide her will for the Swarm, the Zerg continued to thrive under her leadership as they carefully advanced. Careful not to engage in an all-out war, but as Kerrigan acquired more power for herself and her Swarm than ever before, she still hungered for the purity of battle. She had been sick of slaughter in the past, but no more. Her time to re-emerge as the dominant force into the Kaprulu sector was nearing once again. Just then, a powerful psionic disturbance out in the far distance of the void interrupted Kerrigan's meditation. Her mind, processing at light speed, sensed the ripples and latched onto it. It was of great magnitude for her to have picked up on it from so far away. As it faded, she felt it was definitely human, and yet there was something, Protoss, about it. Kerrigan knew there was still a lingering threat to her out there in the void still. She felt it once, after her victory over her enemies, and now she felt it again. Perhaps this disturbance was a part of that threat? Kerrigan gathered her thoughts and prepared a swarm brood to move out of Char. She needed to investigate the source immediately, whether this would be a potential enemy to be destroyed or a potential ally to be acquired. My queen, per your orders, we have arrived at the Terran planet. Flash freeze, coming soon. Our swarm stands ready to invade at your command. Isha, my loyal confidant. We are not here to destroy the Terrans. Well, at least not yet, anyway. We must find the source of the psionic disturbance I felt. Whatever or whoever created such a thing, it was powerful enough to reach us on Char. If such a power can be wielded, it must be mine. There are lingering traces of a powerful psionic event that took place not far from our location, near a Terran mercenary compound. Be advised, there is also a Dominion fleet in the area. There are fresh scars that indicate a battle took place here not long ago. It is likely the culprit of this event is no longer here. The Dominion, Arcturus. The disturbance was most definitely Terran. I felt it. Yet, with Protoss influence, a merging of the two? Could he be behind this? I wouldn't put it past him. Impossible. Protoss essence cannot be merged with Zerg. Have tried many times. Failure for all. Then perhaps they're attempting to harness Protoss psionics. Such a thing cannot belong in the grimy little hands of Mengsk. If our return to this sector is to be victorious, we must ensure our enemies do not possess the means to destroy us. Isha, take up root and attack the outlying Terran fortifications around the source of the disturbance. I will personally lead the assault right to the front door. There has to be something left behind here to tell us what happened. I will lead the brood around the Terran encampment to prevent reinforcements to the area. We shall assist you when their pathetic defenses are crippled, my queen. New evolutions soon available to assist Swarm and Endeavor. Caution advised. Some untested in combat. Then perhaps now we test the endurance of my new swarm. The time for waiting is over. We will find the answers I seek, and lay waste to anything that gets in our way. End of briefing. All right, send me in. Terran Dominion Remnant Fleet, outskirts of mercenary compound Dead Man's Rock. Damn, how the hell did Ramsey get away from us? We had an entire blockade around this wasteland, and what did he do to us anyway? Mind games, tricks. That's all it was. It doesn't matter. Time to find some answers, then we'll make it up to the heir apparent. Zerg. All units be prepared. We have Zerg spotted in the area. No, this is good. We can redeem ourselves here. Let's show them our unit can still get it done. I want this area cleaned up in the name of the Dominion and House Mengsk. Well done, Isha. We've broken through their little perimeter. Have Zagara continue to destroy their outlying defenses. We shall set our sights on where the psionic events epicenter took place. There must still be answers here. The psionic center appears to have originated somewhere near proximity to a large Terran compound. However, there is a stronghold protecting the area. It must be destroyed before we can send our Zerg to investigate. Then, shall we begin? Alright. Kerrigan. No Zagara this time. New Zerg evolution evolved from Xantar Slug. Roach, strong, agile, fast regeneration underground. That's cool, okay.
Who asked you? Careful what you...
Excellent, these should be very useful to the swarm. Doesn't look like we'd get attacked from that direction. Roach, y'all can read about these things if you would like. And we'll get our extractor. We got some minerals up here, so let's plop down another hatchery. Whoa, moving my camera. New mobile defensive Zerg structure, Spine Crawler, evolved from ancient Impaler colony from Overmind with Sunken Colony. Impressive. Let's construct more alongside the remainder of our colonies. Spine Crawler? Go ahead and read that. So we can make Sunken and Spine Crawlers, it looks like. Yeah, we can do both. Creep colonies are now P. Okay. Let's grab these. Older Queen strain still viable, yet vastly inferior to new Brood Queen strain. Could evolve Brood Queen further if older Queen strain dissolved. Not yet. I may still have use for these queens. Continue to incorporate their essence into the swarm. Very, you know, very topical. Okay, well, I was told to destroy these gate controls, so let's do it. My queen, we have a visual of the Psi epicenter source. The stronghold belongs to a Terran crime lord in the area called Ethan Stewart. We must assault his defenses before we can enter the compound. No creep colonies. Or creep tumors. Stewart, perhaps he was the source of the psionic disturbance? Doubtful. But regardless, he may know something. I want that stronghold reduced to ash. Let nothing stand in our way. If we can destroy enough gate controls, the barrier will come down and Zagara's brood can reinforce the area, destroy them all. Kerrigan has evolved herself these last few years, gaining new abilities while abandoning obsolete ones. She can upgrade and acquire more abilities the more Psi artifacts you find, and then evolve her Psi enough once biomass is collected.
Careful.
Oh, okay, it's... Are we done? How we doing here? Okay, so we can make roaches now.
Cat got your tongue?
Oh, we can collect the outhouse. I've got Leaping Strike here.
This is my world.
And then mend, but it doesn't have a hotkey. Oh, and deep tunnel. That's banger. Okay, we can't stack injects, but that's okay. Let's grab a baneling nest early. We're against Terran, so that might actually be quite good. Then we get a lair. And then we need overlords, never mind. Yo, watch this though. Kerrigan's collected enough. Her hive now has access to improved overlords while it is maintained. Oh, so only I see. So if you're at the cap and you don't spend it, then you get the advanced overlords. Well, let me tell you something. Not enough sci-found. That's fine. Let's upgrade our stuff first. Destroy Dominion Air Squadron. Destroy that Zerg nest. Deploy our new Banshees. Their SCVs sent to lock down stuff. We have Banshees incoming as well, which means I need a Hydra Den. A Dominion Admiral has sent flyers to destroy us. Now their Hydras require a lair, like in StarCraft 2. And Kerrigan's in her little cocoon, which I can't cancel. Oh, hello. New Hydralisk evolution. Stronger ranged attack. No longer requires bile to launch spines. Drawback. Requires lair to utilize stronger improved essence. That's neat. It's kind of a neat incorporation of that. Get more overlords here. Now let's get our Hydra Den. Kerrigan is now level 2 defense. And also mend, but again, still doesn't have a hotkey. So I don't understand. Did they lock down a gate control or what? I don't understand.
Cat got your tongue.
Okay, well, that worked just fine. Muscular augments, please. We really need to be able to. I'm just gonna get a set of spore colonies here. We're probably gonna get spore crawlers eventually, and we're gonna drone up, and we're gonna get a bunch of colonies, crawlers, what have you, over in this direction. Oh yeah, Noxious Creep seems really good, actually. In fact, let's use it here. You see that? Okay, spine crawlers are C. The nice thing about spine crawlers is you don't have to go through the rigmarole of building a colony and then morphing it. That's handy. So I can make normal queens and brood queens straight from the hatchery here. These all have to be spores. We got roach speed. We got grooved spines. Let's get metabolic boost. All of our basic stuff.
Careful.
Target also takes more damage while under the effect of not. Again, that seems pretty good. Can't transfuse themselves, but that's okay. Oh, it is. Is it automatically cast? I still can't tell.
Who asked you?
I still can't quite tell. Okay, it's like we still have to spread creep. Oh, all right. I mean, am I really expected to get up there this early? Or, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. I guess quick save. We could try and just make it up there, but I don't think we can.
Require more minerals.
Careful what you ask for. Cat got your tongue.
Is this the Psi? Oh, that's Protoss Relic.
This is my world.
Gate closes in a minute. I mean, really?
Careful what you ask for.
I guess I could just restart, and now that I know that this is what is being asked of me, I can just make a group of Mutalisks to fly around and try and kill it.
Cat got your tongue. Careful what you ask for.
I don't want to... I don't really want to do it like this, but I will.
So
Oh wait, it's closed already. No, it's not. Kerrigan has been critically injured. She has tunneled to the nearest hive and is vulnerable. Wait, so the timer's gone, right? Like what? I'm terribly confused. I don't know. I might just want to restart here knowing that we have to push that direction. I don't know if we can kill enough of this mercenary base in time to stop them from doing that. Again, we're going to need a group of mutas to just fly around and sacrifice themselves in order to kill the SCVs that are closing the gate. It's also a bonus objective, but obviously I would like to do it. This was similar to that other mission. Yeah, see, he's up there. Okay, we need pneumatized.
Evolution complete.
Cat got your tongue.
And there's still quite a lot of stuff along the way. I don't really care about these queens. Thanks for that. Wait, can I just deep tunnel?
No more game. Wanna play?
Our forces are under attack.
Yes, okay.
The evolution continues.
But now she's stuck here. Okay, well, that's fine for now. I feel like this is probably not how this is meant to be done, but it is what it is. So we're gonna stick with it.
Forces are under attack.
And we'll just do that group of hydras. Well, okay, that's... I guess I did kind of send them up there, didn't I? Okay, spawn me some larvae. There's just some biomass over there as well.
Wanna play?
It's a pretty long cooldown, but we'll be... As long as we can move her around as necessary.
The hive cluster is under attack.
Okay, pivot. Oh, no. Okay, that's less enjoyable for me. Keep in mind, this is mission 2. Just real casual, giant attacks. Meanwhile, my hero is stuck elsewhere on the map. Let's get some more Brood Queens. I think they are using Transfuse on Autocast. Because they're running out of energy constantly here. Yeah, you can kill them. That's fine.
Careful what you ask for.
Roaches here not bad against Brood War infantry. I'm a bit hesitant to move Kerrigan back home, but that's kind of where she needs to be. Yeah, oh my gosh, okay. If our queens are on autocast for rapid transfusion, then that's what we need to do. That's very, very strong.
Who asked you?
It's like we basically have to wait for them to start closing another gate and then deep tunnel her to it next time, you know? What do I need for a hive? Defiler mound, okay. Defiler mound, rapidly aging Zerg structure. Defiler essence too rare in swarm. Soon extinct from larva genetic pool. Developing new evolution from Borbu matrix to reutilize structure when depleted. Not ready for swarm use. Okay. Understood. Keep me appraised when the replacement for the creature is ready. For now, we create as many defilers as needed before their essence depletes. Same goes for our flyer queens. Or we just make no flyer queens, because they're really not that good. You ever think about that? All right. Cancel antenna. We don't need it right now. We go hive. What just tried to walk in our base? It's not important. Okay. Kerrigan can deep tunnel back. Quick save now, because if I use deep tunnel and then I need to move her quickly to destroy another SCV, then, you know, obviously that's not good. So those are, I think those are our psi whatevers. If we want to start moving up here as soon as possible, that would be good. And then this is just like a big old Dominion base.
Careful what you ask
I think I'm going to wait for another enemy attack, because they're pretty large and spooky. Yeah, there we go.
Who asked you?
I hate it. Man, Dominion being right there is a problem, you know?
The hive cluster is under attack.
It doesn't say how much biomass I need for my next evolution. I don't think. Okay, let's just wait for those to finish. Let's get antenna. Let's get an Ultralisk cavern. And let's get a Baneling nest. Oh no, I already have one, but that's fine. Get roly-polies and then start making Banelings. Hotkey those separately. Larva. Larva. Roaches.
Spawn more
Overlords. And I know that I can stop them when they try and close the gates. So that's... I'm not in a super rush. Now that I kind of figured out the semi-cheese to stay on top of that, I'm feeling okay about it. Hive is up. Seeker missiles are a problem. Just gonna grab all these basic upgrades. Can I transfuse buildings? Yes, I can. Okay. I don't know why I thought I wouldn't be able to. Well, yeah, Brood Queens in the campaign can as well. So we're doing mostly ground. That's perfectly fine. Gas going to be kind of in short supply, or very short supply. I think getting these Ultralisk upgrades is going to be really good. Actually, no. Even just getting one Ultralisk would be better. Leaning towards pushing up in that direction. Wait, did they close the gate or not? Because it doesn't seem like they're trying to close more of them. Maybe we're going to get up there and it won't be closed.
Evolution complete. Evolution complete.
All right. What about Lurker Aspect? It's another thing we don't really have the gas for. Zergling's going to get torn up by spider mines, but we kind of just got to do what we got to do. Roly-poly Banelings also going to die.
Evolution complete. Our forces are under attack.
The timing. Okay, I guess Kerrigan can come and pick this up. This is gonna, yeah, this is what I mean when I say, like, this kind of stuff is gonna be a perpetual problem. You just have to die. You just have to pass away. Take the elk, Miss Queen. Okay, another Ultralisk.
Careful what you ask for. Who asked?
Now I'm just so curious if that area up there is open or not. Did you see the amount of spider mines that just triggered right there? The mercenaries are now attempting to lock onto their gate. You know what time it is. Oh!
The evolution continues.
Does it work?
Our forces are under attack.
Interesting how I had vision on it at first, but now it's gone. And also the timer is gone. I feel like that whatever that is just bugged. Like whatever the mechanic is just bugged out. See, this gate is closed. So I guess we cannot have Zagara come and help us. Back up here. Okay, took care of all that stuff. Give me another Ultralisk and now Zerglings. Okay, there is a geyser there. We absolutely need that. That's critical. Please. Thankfully, these queens can move fast off creep. I refuse. Look at how aggressively they just rebuild all of this. Oh my gosh. Here's where we can use Deep Tunnel. I know. What about psionics? Still not enough psi, not enough biomass. Let's go ahead for strength. And look at that. They're rebuilding everything. I refuse. I refuse. Let's go ahead and start +2. There we go. Another Ultralisk. Every Ultralisk we can add is obviously a huge boon for us. Maybe we want to wait for Kerrigan. Let's also get some Hydralisks here for Lurkers, which means we need to research Lurker aspect. Expensive. All right, Kerrigan, mosey your way on over. I'm not sure where the majority of Teal's base is coming from, which is why, like, I have to be careful. I may even want to just, like, set up a hatchery over here. I don't know. Okay, another hatchery here. I know I build Hydralisks, and I think it's these. Yeah, so you guys come back. We're going to make you into Lurkers. I don't need the burrowing whatever. Mercenaries are attempting to block a thing. We're actually not close to that at all. A minute 52, okay. Oh, gosh. Hydralisks, please. Zoiglins. So the main part of their base seems to be over here. We've destroyed enough of their gate controls. The defense perimeter is failing.
Don't get in. Careful what you ask for.
My brood is ready to assault the Terrans, my queen. Yeah, but the gate was closed, wasn't it? Oh, I see. Okay, well that's nice. Okay, so they can be opened. You gotta come back here because I didn't build this stuff in time. And like obviously they're not making any progress. Okay, make some Lurkers for later. All right, right, let's get this set up properly this time.
The hive cluster is under attack.
And then send a small contingent up here.
Evolution complete.
Lurkers will be seen. Oh, cool. They just continue to send attacks, and that's really nice.
Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack.
Can I cram a hatchery in here? Doesn't seem like it, but that's fine. Right there is fine. And then we get another one here. We have another base, so we can maintain our production. Let's just build a bunch of overlords. Yeah, sure, banelings. And then +3. So, I don't... Yeah, it doesn't seem like them closing the gates matters. I don't know for sure, but it kind of just seems like it doesn't actually matter. That's fine with me. I feel like destroying the Dominion would be more effective here. Let's go ahead and build lurkers on this side, too. Because the Dominion attacks are more irritating. Right, this group just sends, like, big infantry attacks, which isn't really that hard to deal with. Especially because we have some support on that side. I think we actually want to go for, I think we actually want to go for, the other base. Does this reveal? I think it does. Yeah, it does. It only lasts for like a hot second. Any overlords nearby? Get over there. Kerrigan's inside of an overlord for some reason. Well, that would have worked if I had my other stuff ready to help. Ah! Okay. I'm a bit at my wit's end here. The mercenaries are attempting to lock the gates. Oh, I understand. I think it's like... then they close the gates and you stop getting reinforcements for a period of time. I think that's what it is. Okay. All right.
The hive cluster is under attack. Our forces are under attack.
Quick save, because I have to decide what we're doing here. I think we maybe have to just go for red and hope for the best. It's going to be a nightmare, but I think we've got to try and kill red. What? How? Why is she stunned for that long? What did that? Okay, well, let's load. Obviously, a Razor Swarm there would be enough. We can also just let our Ultralisks in the front. I don't know what just casually stunned, like, a third of our army. Obviously, the Dominion has... Maybe it's like a Spectre hidden in there. The Dominion obviously has a bunch of tools as well. I don't know anymore, man. It's all falling apart. We were doing really well. We need to secure our upper base, but I haven't been able to hold on to this ramp with the Dominion either. I'm just going to keep it up. I think if we can... I don't know. I don't really know which base we're able to actually wipe out full on. It's really hard to stack defense in any one location either. Okay, just send some of these Hydralisks up here to get rid of this stuff, please. Flipping finally. There we go. And then we got to transfer a lot of you up here.
cluster is under attack.
Okay, now quick save, and let's try this.
Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack.
That's the Razor Swarm that we really needed.
The hive cluster is under attack.
And let's stay together.
Our forces are
Make Zoiglins.
Our forces are under attack.
Get more Overlords up to the front.
The hive cluster is under attack.
Mend, but click the button to do it. Is that the Queen of Blades? It can't be, blah, blah, blah. What now? Now what? You bitch. You may have given up on humanity, but we won't stop fighting. His Highness will... Oh, that was like the guy. I've dealt with Arcturus before. Believe me, I'm not afraid of his little schemes. Not his father, Valerian. His son. He will rule the Dominion one day. Take back the sector for humanity from the Zerg. And you. Valerian. I've heard rumors Arcturus had a son, but never public. Then this fleet. Seems the boy wants to come out of his father's shadow. Please, if you have any humanity left, let me and my surviving crew go. We have lives, families. You don't need to destroy more lives. Sure. I can always modify my bank data. Again. You may go. What? What? You're sincere? We can all leave? Half may leave, yourself included. You have proven yourself worthy in battle. We shall see if your compatriots are as fortunate. That wasn't the deal. You must... Careful, Admiral. I could also kill you all right here and now. Leave before I change my mind. Your command center will make a nice trophy for my swarm. The path is clear for you to arrive at the fortress gate, my queen.
Our forces are under attack.
Okay, that's good, because we were in danger there.
The hive forces are under attack.
Oh, neat. Well, let's get up here and actually clean all this up proper. Infested Terrans, useful to integrate primitive volatile chemical burst evolutions as soldiers and new strain in development. Will alert Queen when ready.
The hive cluster is under attack.
Okay. This obviously broke. I understand what happened. Alright, we have to come back to this later. Let's move up here.
Our forces are under attack. The hive cluster is under attack.
Let's get some overlords down here and then just like send a couple hydras to take care of this ghost.
Our forces are under attack.
And then we'll push this back. My allies were invulnerable, I think, and they attacked their way through this base during the cinematic. So it was just like a free win, basically. Meanwhile, this... And we still want Kerrigan to be able to level up at least one more time. Okay, so we come and take this.
Our forces are under attack.
And then we got to clean this up, which means we need a spire. It's been a wacky one.
Careful what you ask. Who asked you?
Okay, I can't quite get down there yet. I can send just Kerrigan.
Ask for.
Make sure we get an overlord up here. So we're not going to get attacked from the left anymore, in theory. Thanks. Thanks for that. Oh. Oh. It's not like a straight up seeker missile anymore. I see. We're +3, I think? Yeah, we are. Okay. Teal is rebuilding everything. Oh, man. Okay, so Kerrigan busts this down, and we can use Leaping Strike to get up here and grab that last one. Again, red is inactive. Then build some drones to set up this base. Destroy this because I don't like the big white box on my mini-map. I like how we just won during a cutscene because apparently maybe it's more that green remained active while this faction remained inactive. I'm betting that that's what happened. It all makes sense. There's another gate control.
So predictable.
Kill it. What are you doing? Oh, she has a minimum range against air units? So she's got the razor talons, but only you... Oh, boy. Okay.
Cat got your tongue.
There's a lot of little problems here, which I was told to expect, basically. Okay, we got more psi.
The evolution continues.
I need to get more kills on her, and these things don't count. Right, so let's
predictable.
just collect stuff. Okay, let's get another hatchery here for the gas. You can do it, Kerrigan. I like how it said that she gave up some of her evolutions that weren't useful anymore. She gave up Flippin' Cloak? How is that not useful anymore? Let's make some Zergling. Oh, I messed up my hotkeys. No! Here, and here, and here, and here. There it is. I was gonna say, just make some Zerglings to come and clean this stuff up.
Cat got your tongue. Careful what you ask for.
Our forces are under attack.
Okay, now we're mining.
We require more minerals. Our forces are under attack.
What's next? Yeah, we're 333 except... Oh, and these are based off of her metamorphosis, I think.
Careful what you ask for.
Okay, and then the last one's right here. Which I can only get to by jumping across. Boom, boom,
The
boom,
evolution
boom.
continues.
And then back. And up here. Okay, cool. So this side of the map is all cleaned up. This is probably going to lead to teal, maybe? Oh, no, this is just one of the gates. I think you're meant to go for red really early. Ow.
Our forces are under attack.
Dude, the StarCraft 1 Zergling compared to the StarCraft 2 Zergling, the StarCraft 2 Zergling is the little baby Shibu Inu, and then the StarCraft 1 Zergling is the big buff Shibu Inu. That's where we're at right now. Overlords, and we're gonna bring them up here. That's saturated. These guys can stay here so that we can saturate the gas. They're doing this, and I say no thank you.
Cat got your tongue.
Okay, I think it's funny that this is already done, but yeah, let's clean out the gates and stuff, and then kill teal outright. Cause I don't like them. They're mean. Oh my God, Kerrigan, why?
Our forces are under attack.
I think she's trapped over here, actually. You know, that's fine. Wait. Has she been critically injured? She seems fine to me.
So
I feel like it'd be better if she just died. Hey, one thing that we learned, though, that's really good.
Our forces are under attack.
What?
surprises.
It said she was supposed to go back. Was it because Deep Tunnel was on cooldown? Oh dear. This is where we're at now, huh? This is, It's been about 10 minutes. Let me cut the footage for you. Okay, after all of that, and I made that blunder. But, just sort of curiosity, I ended up playing the map again. It really didn't take that long. But the in-game time really isn't that much. So I stopped them from closing any of the gates. So now we've got reinforcements coming in from both sides, and I'm about where I was. I didn't use cheats. If I did, it would show it on the score screen. So there's that. You guys got to move all the way in. I would really love it if we could get Kerrigan up to her last level. We need to get enough biomass stored. And the only way she can get it that I've actually learned is she has to kill biological units or pick up the biomass that's sitting around the map. So just stuff like that you just sort of live and learn. And I'd like to look and see if we can find where the remaining gates are. Let's take these mutalisks and sort of fly. Let's go down to the right side of the map and check up there, and then there's probably some more up here. But it seems like opening these gates is going to help us break into the final area. And since I played it again, also, we can avoid, outright cheating because of the cinematic. The controls have been destroyed. The defensive perimeter wall is failing. Oh, we got them all. Okay. Cool. Izurga, yours to destroy the Terrans. All my brood are now within your command, my queen. Let us crush these pathetic humans. Animal biomass? Sure, sure. She still does not have enough. I leveled up offense and defense again because I hadn't collect all the psi or what have you. There's more biomass up here though, so we can hopefully this will get us there. Yes, okay, so we start metamorphosis, not enough biomass found to evolve. Grants increase to energy reserves, faster regen. Improves Razor Swarm, yes. Okay, so let's do this. And again, we can probably rely on our ally to do a lot of this, so let's just build a bunch of mutas so we can use those to help us sort of clean this stuff up. I sort of just left Kerrigan high and dry out there. Bring these down here. Yeah, handy stuff. Okay. I just want to come down here and collect everything as well. What's this here? We'll grab that on the way down. Now, if we get to that 150 cap, we also get the improved overlords, which is a cool concept. It's just there's not really enough on the map. But I do like how it makes you think about how you want to use Kerrigan. Can I get biomass by killing these? Yeah, okay. Get it by killing critters. I'll take what I can get.
The evolution.
Yeah, and it sort of seems like my allies will be able to handle this themselves, which is kind of a cool thing. Alright, so let's head up here and collect this junk. My allies are doing good. Let's just look around and see. There's got to be a better way in. We want to, like, fly around and snipe those. Oh, hello. Say we want to fly around and snipe those tanks, but instead we found Tauren Space Marines, which maybe if we can get Kerrigan to, we can kill to get, well, quick save first and foremost, but we can kill them in order to get extra biomass. Okay, never mind. It's just one. I found secret documents. Some of Stewart's secret trash he didn't want anyone to find out about. The rich always have something to hide. Oh. Okay, well, again, you may pause and read all of this. Data notes recovered from Ethered Stewart's storage device contains health information on Stewart and dossiers on key persons of interest. Again, go ahead and you may read this if you would like. That's interesting that there's, like, just hidden junk all over the place now. Energy regen is still, it's not quite where it needs to be. Yeah, I think our allies will go ahead and beat this. So I figured out the legit way to win without having to rely on, the cinematics giving us full-on invulnerability. think I've accidentally infested a bunch of command centers here. So we did get her to level 5. It's unclear. Your path is clear for you to arrive at the fortress gate, my queen. Okay. So I could keep exploring if I wanted to, I guess, is what this is saying. All those mutas are dead. Queen, let's fly around the outskirts of the map just to see if there's anything else. Yeah, look at that. They made it in. Can she get out? Yes, she can. Okay. So a lot of interesting things this map. The biomass, it's interesting. Like, obviously we want to scout enough so that such that we can find a bunch of it, so that we don't have to rely too much on killing biological stuff. Versus Zerg, that was no problem. But versus Terran and Protoss, that's a little more difficult. And a lot more difficult, really. So then it's deciding, like, do we want to get to that top cap stored or what?
Who asked you?
And it's unclear. I don't think it carries over to the next mission. Actually, I'd have to go back and look. I don't remember what the... I'm mad. I don't remember what the... No, kill him. Okay, she gets the biomass as long as she's close. It seems like she doesn't have to have the killing blow, so that's a positive. Can I kill my own stuff? Yes, okay. Look at that.
Cat got your tongue.
So this is super cheese, but, you know, once she has her Razor Swarm back up, then that's
The outcome is not
everything we need. I wanted to check down here if there's biomass maybe to pick up. It doesn't seem like it. What I'm curious of is if she'll be able to level up again. It seems like no. It seems like every mission requires more biomass. This is very much for science. It seems like my ally no longer sends units in. But I can kill my own stuff here as well. Just have everyone clump up here, and then we throw this down.
Cat got
Right.
your
Okay,
tongue.
Queens, stop it.
Let's have some
Okay, my units...
for what you ask for.
My units don't count. Only allied units count.
Don't get in my way.
I don't think there's any way we're going to get up to the 150 stored, but again, I don't think that carries forward into the next mission. I think it just...
So predictable.
Well, let's see. There's even more of these guys here. Oh, I killed my overlords up here. Do this. Kill these guys. This is just silly. I'm just wasting time on an already long map. So we definitely can't super cheese it every map. 3 biomass from the Hydras. I should have been doing this while we were still working our way through parts of the map. You know what I'm going to do off camera is just load my quick save, and then I will do that. I would like to end this map with the full storage cap, because I'm curious to see if maybe that carries forward in some way. In any case, let's go ahead and end this. This has been a long and difficult mission. You know what, don't even worry about that again. I'll do it off camera. This one was hard. My queen, the Terrans impeding your way have been exterminated. All that remains now is to breach this compound's wall before we can enter the structure. Such energy, I felt. Could it have really originated from just another human within? I can sense someone inside, yet powerful enough to block my thoughts. Could they be the source? Powerful Terran psionics with DNA sequences matching yours are rare. Probability low. Alternative. Could create new agent for Swarm if infested. Be that as it may, I must know more. Oh, Duran, your replacement is near. I can feel it. Go, my minions. Find my prize within. Leave it only Leave only it unharmed. Kill the rest. You know, Kerrigan should get biomass from killing a lot of the mech units, because most of them have pilots. You know? Just saying. Sorry, I had my cursor right in the middle of the screen. Oh boy, now we're in Core Hall. And did Mr. Stewart upload everything he had on Jacob and Rosemary before they left? Good. Unfortunately, I still have no idea if Ethan survived their escape, but I find it strange I can't reach anyone from his compound. The whole place has gone silent. Any word from Santiago's fleet? I see. Thank you. That will be all. Yeah, so we let Santiago go. On my second playthrough, that also made the mission a lot easier. I did not attack with Kerrigan, and that didn't trigger all his units to just kamikaze into me. This was not part of the plan. It was supposed to be a peaceful exchange. Where did it all go to hell? I need to talk to Devin. He had eyes on the whole thing, but not here. Too open. I need to get somewhere more private. But yeah, I just bombed in there with mostly Hydras, and then I sniped the BC, and then I chose not to kill him, and then most of his units left. Tell my father I'm not a child, and I don't need an escort in my own home. Oh, I just realized that that was him down there. I don't know what this music's from. Google DeepMind, please, I beg of you. I don't know if it's copywritten, but I didn't choose it. Let's go over it one more time, Devin, now that your thoughts are more clear. Sir, as I said before, it was indeed a psionic event that affected us all, but it wasn't an attack. None of us were harmed by it. Somehow, Jacob Ramsey, he was able to link our minds together, and not just a few minds to his. All our minds. Everyone in the immediate area. And we're not talking just thoughts, but everyone's feelings, what they were sensing. I believe this is what the Protoss had called the Kala. Again, I believe this is Dark Templar Saga stuff, which was a trilogy of books that I never read. The Kala, the way Protoss not only communicate with one another, but merge their feelings, their very souls as one. Yet their preserver of his was able to keep him achieve this, to help him achieve this with humans. By God, the potential. We weren't ready. Humanity isn't ready. It dazed all of us to a standstill, and they made their escape. I could feel them all in my head, as if their thoughts were my thoughts. Including Jake's and Rosemary's. Yes, but you have my report already. I couldn't pinpoint their intended location. I don't think they even had one on their minds when this took place. They just wanted to get away. Then we send scouts to find their vessel they escaped in. But we order them to not engage in hostile combat. We track their location only. We know the Preserver will want to transfer her mind somewhere more permanent. We just don't know where yet. Jacob and the Protoss within his mind is of critical value. We must recover them both. It is of paramount importance. Oh yeah, he found a Preserver and she's in his mind? Again, this is from books. StarCraft books. Yes, sir, I'll leave right away. But your father? Won't he be curious on why you're sending another expedition away from his... Please. Don't worry about Arcturus. After all, I don't exist yet. Not publicly, anyway. Any military operation I send, he'll have to take ownership over for whatever mess they get in. For now, we have free reign to fix this problem before anyone, including him, takes too much notice. Understood, sir. Stark out. Just hold on, Jacob. I'm not your enemy, but Zamara must be protected from everyone who would use what she knows for their own power. Zamara's the Preserver, I think. I know, vague details about the Dark Templar saga. Vague. I guess this campaign might fill in those gaps. I'm not so sure. Okay, As you can see, I got the achievements, which means I did not cheat to get back to where I was. These just both bugged out right at the beginning. I didn't attack one of the generators close to me, and what that did was it caused the SCVs to start shutting down the generators closer to my base, which made it way easier to stay on top of those. Also, I used Kerrigan's Deep Tunnel, etc., etc. Took out Red's base to the left, not attacking with Kerrigan, which doesn't cause the trigger of the battlecruiser hero to recognize her, which causes like a huge kamikaze of Terran forces onto her, because she was just sitting on the other side of the map waiting for Deep Tunnel. By extension, I was able to just take a large group of Hydralisks and just right-click the battlecruiser, and then I chose to let them go so that they'd all go neutral, and that got the left side of the map down pretty fast. From then on, it was pretty easy. Getting rid of the red base gives you a lot more map control. The teal base on the right is difficult to destroy because of rebuilding on hard difficulty, but again, I kept the generators down by deep tunneling with Kerrigan. Destroying the generators actually is not like super necessary, but it does help just that final base. The Kerrigan mechanic is interesting to me. We'll see, we'll test it out next mission to see if we start with around 75 biomass. That means it does carry over, and it's worth me, loading a save to see how it, so we can min-max into the next mission. But otherwise, we got her 3 levels, and that's really all that matters to me. It seems like the most you can get per mission is 1 of each, because then the cap for the next level requires more than you can attain in one full, in last mission was 75, this mission was 150, etc., etc. But that's going to be harder and harder to collect every map, it seems like, because it doesn't seem like we're going to be fighting that much biological stuff, at least enough that gives us large amounts of biomass to really build up our biomass. Anywho, interesting stuff. This was a long one because I had to play it twice. I'll splice the footage together and we'll figure it out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.